Hey everybody, this is Bud Brown.
This is Gloria Brown.
Yeah, we've got these new microphones, little necklace kind of thing here. Hopefully it'll
Work.
that's the word I'm looking for, work. So, we've been putting off this video for a long time. I've wanted to do a budget video, and we've been here 6 months, and we've had, 6 months, 6 weeks.
Yes, 6 months. Dad, you're pushing it.
Oh, well, that's why I've got you around to correct me. We've been here about 6 weeks, so we've gone through 1 month, and we've got some of our regular bills come in, which is what I wanted. Now, I knew, of course, that our rent, we knew what that was going to be before the month was over. It's equivalent, it's 15,000 pesos. It's about $165. But in Philippine pesos, 15,000. And maybe a little bit later, I'll show what we got for that amount of money. This happens to be the house that we've rented before. We were in it about 4 years. So we knew what that was going to be. But I didn't know exactly what the electricity was going to be, but we got that bill not too long ago. Mm-hmm. You remember what it was?
Oh, about 1,000, 2,000.
About 2,000, that's what I was thinking. So about $40, more or less, but 2,000 pesos. Well, I think it was a little bit under 1.9 or something like that. So electricity was that. These water jugs that we drink are, I think they're like 25
pesos.
25 pesos, 50 cents each for 5 gallons. So that's pretty good. The trash,
50 cents. 25 pesos, Papa, for 5 gallons. But whatever.
Yeah, I think that's because it's about a little over 50 pesos to $1. So half of that would be about 50 cents. So, it's minimal, not that much. Did you say that the trash didn't cost?
The trash doesn't cost because that go with water, just like in the U.S.
The water bill and the trash bill are the same bill?
Yep.
Do you remember how much that was?
I think it's 254 pesos.
Okay, so about $5 for water and trash. And, of course, we had to learn that the trash people come every Monday, pick up the trash.
Yep.
So we have to have it out there, ready.
He's gone.
It's, no, I just went to sleep, but it's still recording. The thing that really surprised us was the settling in cost. Oh my gosh, I didn't, most people don't think about what does it cost to get settled. Well, for us, we need a refrigerator. Had to buy a refrigerator. We don't necessarily watch TV, but we do watch YouTube on TV. We watch movies, things like that. Got a TV. And then, of course, a coffee maker. And then a blender.
Microwave.
A microwave. Stove. So all those things cost money. And this place was partially furnished. This sofa that we're sitting in, it came with the house with the chair that goes with it. But our neighbors are letting us use the kitchen table and 4 kitchen chairs. So we'll eventually have to get that. And they're so good to us. They're even letting us use their
car
multi-cab.
Yep.
Yeah, if you don't know what a multi-cab is, it's a vehicle that comes from Japan. Japan only allows their vehicles, this is my understanding, only allows their vehicles to get so many miles on it or kilometers, and then they have to sell them or export them. So the Philippines will take them and move the steering wheel from the right side to the left side, which the Philippines vehicles and driving is the same as the States on the right side of the road. So they have to modify it, and they're letting us use that until we get a vehicle. I don't know exactly what we're going to get, but we really liked that tuk-tuk that we had before, called it the Blue Boy. So down the road, we'll be probably getting another one of those. Any more expenses that you can think of?
Food.
Food. It's hard to say. Our schedule is that we go out in the mornings about 6 days a week. Not really 7, but 6 days a week. And we go out in the morning, and you go to McDonald's and grab something to eat, and I go to Gabby's or some restaurant. That's one of my favorite restaurants, and I'll have coffee and sometimes a breakfast.
Yep.
And that's about probably $5 for me and
$2 for me.
$2 for you. So I guess, times 6 for a week, times 4, so that times whatever, 24 days a month, you'd have to calculate that. We haven't really done it. But we can live here if we didn't have any extra expenses. $1,500 a month would be fine. But don't come here with $1,500 in your pocket and think that you're going to last the first month. Hey, when you're in a house, you have to, many times, first and last.
Yep.
Sometimes there's a deposit. Sometimes they use the one of the first or the last as a deposit. And we've always gotten our deposit back because
You have to keep the house clean.
yeah, we keep the house clean. We have been good on all of our payments, so we're not late. So I know people said don't count on getting your deposit back, but
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
They'll say they're going to keep your deposit, but in our case, we lived here 12 years. No, the deposit, we've always gotten it back.
Yep.
Well, I forgot about fuel for this thing. I've been paying about 1,000 pesos
A week.
Yeah, that's like $20 a week. So there's $80 for gasoline, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we've had to buy fans,
Yep.
so-called electric fans, but we have fans blowing on us. We just now turned it off, and I'm starting to get a little bit warm.
Yep.
No matter where we are, day and night, we use an electric fan, or a fan blowing on us, whether we're sitting here in the living room, I'm in my office, or we're asleep. We sleep with that fan blowing right on us. Now, we have an air conditioning in the bedroom, but we're not used to air conditioning, so as long as we have a wind blowing on us, that's fine. Neighbors, noisy.
Yep. Welcome to the Philippines.
Yeah. So anyway, we're happy here. We're starting to get settled in, and I would say that probably all the extras that we've bought getting settled in would maybe be $2,000 or even maybe $3,000.
Yeah.
$2,000 or $3,000 just to get settled in. And we're still going to buy. I'm going to buy me an office chair, maybe an office or a table or a desk.
You have to give me some chair for my machine if we had to get rid of it.
For what?
We have to give this thing back. We have to.
Oh yeah, your sewing. She has her sewing machine right here in the living room. So you'll need a sewing machine, chair, and other things. But what I'm saying is that plan on spending, 2 or 3 times the amount, maybe even 4, of the monthly rent to get settled in. Now, if you're just coming here for a week or 10 days, you're going to stay in a hotel. That's different.
That's different, yeah.
Yeah. But for us, even though I don't really want to say we're going to be here forever, I would like to in my heart, and in her heart, we would like to stay here. But it all depends on her health, and so far it's been good.
Gaining weight.
She's gaining a little bit of weight, And one thing that I've noticed that when we were in California, many times you couldn't sleep, during the night, or you'd sleep off and on. But here, because of you running around,
That's right.
he conks out. Oops. And me too. Even though we're back home by noon, we're ritualistic in our naps. We've always taken naps in the afternoon, around 1 o'clock,
Yeah.
about an hour or so. And so that's just our schedule. And so if you have any questions, you could write it in the comments. I appreciate you coming by. Anything particular you want to say?
Why don't I have anything to say? Just
Yeah. Now her health, we've gone to the doctor once. It was, do you remember? It was like not that much, 600 pesos or
yes, 600 pesos for the copay.
about $10, $11 for an office visit. And she does have to get an injection every week. That's $20. I kind of forgot about that because her bone marrow is not producing these red blood cells, which carry hemoglobin, which all the organs in your body need it. It's like carrying oxygen to the brain and to all the organs. And so she does get that injection, and it's, like I said, about $20 a week. So $80 a month, that's fine as far as I'm concerned.
I'm an expensive lady.
You're an expensive lady, but she's well worth it.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you next time.
See you later.
Bye-bye.